Alright, the 2.6 live stream for Wuthering Waves has just finished, and there was a lot, to be honest. And so, just like always, they put all the information from the version onto their website. So today we are going to go over everything in this update, what they're adding, and everything that's going to change. So if you didn't watch the live stream or you just want more information, this is a video for you. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So in this version, we're going to have two new main quests. The first one is called By Sun's Burning Hand. The second one is called By Moon's Fated Light. Now, I don't know if they said it's going to be like 2.4, where when the first banner came out, the first story quest came out, and when the second banner came out, the second story quest came out, or is it just going to be like before, where two story quests come out at the start of the patch? They haven't said that, but I guess we'll see. After that, they are giving us 20 free pulls for the patch, 10 for the limited banner, and 10 for the weapon banner, which is insane, to be honest. Now, one thing that you need to know is that this 20 pull is on the second half of the version. As you can see, it's on September, but the patch is going to release on August, which I don't know what to say. I mean, Yuno is still a really popular character, so I guess it's still good. But yeah, be careful about the time. If Yuno's banner is going to drop at the 17th, that means that the extra 20 pull is just going to be for her banner. After that, there's a new map. It looks beautiful, like always. Crew doesn't miss with their maps and their aesthetics, which is really good to see. We got some new echoes. The first one is the False Sovereign, which it looks like an upgraded version of Tempest Memphis and Thundering Memphis, which, oh god. Good luck beating this in Tower of Adversity, I guess. The next one doesn't really matter. I think it's a 3-cost echo. But the next one is the Lady of the Sea, or Maya, if you remember. Spoilers, I guess. But yeah, they decided to add this boss as a beatable boss. And this boss is actually going to be a world boss where you can beat it to get some materials. I think one of the characters is also going to need the materials from Maya. So pretty cool. They added some nightmares to the echoes, which almost no one cares, to be honest. New phantom echoes, which the fallacy looks insane with the gold aesthetic. The next one is the Phantom Krauser. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it looks cool as well. The red really matches up. And then we have the two new echo sets, which, as you can see, it's just like Frolova's echo set. There are only 3-piece set, and just like Frolova's echo set, there is going to be an area where you can farm them for a day to get a lot of 1-cost and 3-cost echoes. Now, we don't know if they are going to add a domain for it as well to spend your wave plate or use that box to use the echo set that you want. We don't know that yet, so we have to see, I guess. The first piece says, upon gaining a shield, increase the resonator's attack by 6% and crit damage by 4% for 4 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. So in total, it's going to be 20% crit damage and 30% extra attack if you get all of the stacks, obviously. And you have another 2-piece set which is going to be giving you extra damage as well. This is actually really good. Since Augusta actually gives shield to everyone in her team, this is going to be insane for her. And maybe with this new set, characters that give shield like Yuanwu, Jiangxin, or maybe Taochi can be a better character. This effect is really interesting. It might be able to buff some of the older characters. Now, unfortunately, this cannot be used by Brand because Brand just gives one shield one time and you cannot stack it up. So if you want to use this, you have to stack it up a couple of times to be able to use it. And also, it's a main DPS set for like your main DPS, obviously. So maybe it's not going to be good for Yuanwu, but Jiangxin can actually use this if you're using her as a main DPS. The next set is the Law of Harmony. Cast an Echo skill grant 30% heavy attack damage bonus to the caster for 4 seconds. Additionally, all resonators in the team gain 4% echo skill damage for 30 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. Echoes of the same name can only trigger this effect once. The record of echo triggering this effect is cleared along with this effect at 4 stacks. Casting echo skill again resets the duration of this effect. Okay? Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Is this going to be a universal buff? Wait, casting echo skills grant 30% heavy attack damage bonus to the caster for 4 seconds. Huh. Okay, so basically it's going to buff echo's skill damage for everyone in your team. The more echoes you can use. So if you don't use 4 echoes that are not the same, you won't be able to get the 4 stacks to get the most damage. And also when you use your echo, the character that has this set is going to get 30% heavy attack damage bonus. Huh. My problem is that it says echoes of the same name can only trigger this effect once. Does that mean if you use your echo with other characters, it's also going to activate this buff? Because using 4 echoes with one character is kind of impossible unless like just activates 4 echoes, which is kind of insane if that happens. But yeah, I think that's the case. So if you use your echo with the character, they're going to get 30% heavy attack damage bonus, while also if more characters use their echoes, they're also going to get more echo skill damage bonus. And if you use echo skill 4 times, you're going to get 16% extra echo skill damage bonus, which is interesting. Yeah, this set is definitely made for but yeah, the description is a bit vague, especially like the second part of it, where you have to use 4 echoes with one character or any character can just activate this. We don't know, but this set can actually be used with other characters as well, like maybe a Frolova team. We'll have to see, but Frolova also has her echo set as well, so maybe Cantarella can use it in that team. Who knows? We'll have to see when it comes out. And after that, they release another hologram. Oh boy, and it's the Maya boss fight. Have fun, I guess. Yeah. But we all know this is nothing for solo dungeon mains. Anyway, now we go to the optimization and quality of life changes. Oh my god, there's a lot. First off, flight. 2 updates to it. First, you don't have to do all of those jump animations and like get up to the air to be able to use your flight. Now, by just using your flight, you will automatically jump up and use your, flight, which is awesome. But the second part, which is insane, is that now you can fly in Jinzhou and Black Shores, which finally, we got this buff, which we wanted for a long time. W Kuro, insane. I cannot believe they finally did this after so long. But oh my god, I'm so happy that they released this. Finally, you can fly in those regions and it's gonna be actually explorable, at least. After that, they updated a couple of things in the Fantasies of the Thousand Gateways, which if you don't know, it's the weekly challenge that is like the Depths of Elusive Realms. Basically now, there are new metaphors added and they got a little bit of an update. And also, the Lucid Dream, which was the buff at the top left of your corner, and whenever it was full, you get a set of buffs, is now replaced, and now it can be used manually. And I guess it's not just automatically, which is a good update. Next up, which is insane, there are now 2 new floors in the middle tower. And the good thing is, there are more rewards. So it's not split up, it's just more challenge, and if you can do those challenges, you will get more rewards as well. Insane. Harder content is always good, especially for me. I really like them, and I hope that they are actually harder and not just like bosses with just more HP, I hope they have some of the effects from the holograms, like their moves and all that, and maybe they can make buffs a bit more interesting as well, but we'll have to see. And the last thing about Tower of Adversity is that the Overdrive Zone, which if you don't know is the 3 red tower, which doesn't go away, is now unlocked without needing to complete the full tower, which is a good update as well. But the next one is for the Whimpering Waste. So for Whimpering Waste, if you have played it a couple of times, you know that after completing a certain waves of enemies, you would have gotten a certain buff. One of them was you would get full ultimate for all of your characters, and the other one was your crit rate would be set to 100%. They were cool, but at the same time, they didn't say anything about the event in the Whimpering Waste, and the only time that you would see this effect was in the middle of the fight, and the text would appear that says you're going to get this buff, which was really weird. But now they updated it, which now you can activate those buffs by basically fighting the enemies, killing them and all that. And there's going to be a bar at the top left, I think, and whenever you get enough ember and make that full, you're going to get the buff. Basically now you can actually see when are you going to get the buffs. And then finally, after completing Tower of Adversity and Whimpering Waste, the next time that these modes refresh, now some of the floors and some of the ships are going to be cleared automatically, basically. So basically you don't have to clear every single floor and ship to get all the rewards. If you did it before, it'll just complete automatically. And then after that, they made some small changes to the exploration, like you can mark your ores in the map and go farm them. And also the exploration in Jinzhou is going to be a lot easier. They added a couple of menus to see what you're missing from that region to be able to get the 100%, I guess. A couple of other small changes is that you can now see all of the weapons in the game in the gallery, and now getting the rewards is just done by just clicking one of the claim buttons, so you don't have to go through all of them and click claim on every single reward. A couple of shortcuts has been added to the PC version, which you have to check it in the game when it comes out. And finally, they have updated the graphic performance for this patch, where frame generation is going to be available for more graphic cards, and also a lot of other stuff which you can pause and read for yourself. And then after that, well, here are the new characters. Who could have guessed? Augusta and Yuno. So Augusta is going to be released at the first phase of the version with Carlotta and Shorekeeper, which if you don't have Shorekeeper and you want Augusta, wuwa, we are praying for you, buddy. And then the second phase is going to be Yuno and Shikona, which is a weird combination, but okay. And they are also released the new weapons. The effects of these weapons are not known yet, but they will release it later on. We also have a new series of 4-star weapons, which finally, I hope to God these are actually good, alright? We'll have to see, but I hope these weapons can actually be usable for some characters. Here are the weapons for the characters as well. We got a couple of events as well. The first 3 are for the exploration. The main event of the patch is going to be a tower defense mode, which we'll see how it turns out. We get a 7-day login event as well, so probably more pulls from this as well. A couple of more events which they showed in the live stream, but they're nothing that special. But if you want to know, this one is a photo event, I think, where you have to go around and take some pictures. This one is a puzzle event, which looked really interesting. The Moonlight Revelation is a daily event where you have to log on and you'll get certain buffs for exploration in the new map. And you'll also get some new rewards. Another exploration event, a flying event in the GNSO since they added flying, and the one that is back to Solaris, which I don't remember what it was. So yeah, that's everything that they're going to add in the next version. Now again, the update is going to be on the August 28th. While you get the free 20 polls at 17th of the next month. So be careful about planning your polls. I think you can actually only get these rewards from the Yuno banner. But again, Yuno is also really popular, so I don't really mind, to be honest. Or maybe not, because they haven't said when the second banner is going to come out. So maybe it's just at the end of Augustus banner and you can actually use it. But again, it's not really looking good, to be honest. And I am checking a couple of times to see if they mention when is the Yuno banner going to come, but they haven't said anything. So if you know when is the banner coming out and if this reward is only exclusive for Yuno's banner or no, let me know in the comments down below. But that's everything for the version and everything that they talked about and released. Thank you all so much for watching the video till now. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think about the version. For me, I'm really excited for this new version, especially the new Tower of Adversity and Whimpering Waves changes, and I hope all of you are excited as well. Again, hope you enjoyed this and I'll be back for another video. Bye bye.